It's time for the 2023 January market update for Rosa Beach, Destin, and surrounding area in the beautiful Emerald Coast. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Sabina Robertson with Silver International Realty. I hope you subscribe if you already haven't done so and like this video. I would greatly appreciate that. So let's jump right into my market update. As a local realtor, I think it is so crucial to compare data in your local area. If you own property in Walton County or Colusa County, or you're thinking about buying, then this video is for you. I analyze data by looking at pendings, sold versus listings, months to months, to start observing market changes. If you have been watching my channel and market update for the last year, you saw last year in March and April when listings and pendings and sold were slightly changing. A shift of the market started to happen back then. What happens in New York, in California, is different than what happens here in the Panhandle. So let's jump right into the market analysis for this month's January the 15th, 2023. So let's get started. For those of you who have been following my monthly market updates, you know I always start by looking at the pendings and the sold and the active listings, because this is how you can see changes happening months to months. And for those of you who are familiar with 30A, we do divide the 30A west and east by Grayton Beach. So anything west of Grayton is considered 30A west, and anything east all the way up to Rosemary Beach is considered the east end. Now keep in mind, for whatever reason, the MLS pulled water sound origin into this category, and it really is north of 98. So as of today, January the 17th, we have 545 active listings, slightly down from last month where we had 588. No significant change on your pendings. We have 173 pendings. We had 176 in December and 190 in November. So we are still putting the same amount of listings under contract each month. Going back the last 120 days, we had 363 sold listings compared to 413 last month. For those of you who like to take it in a quick graph overview, you can see that we had about 50 active, 15, almost 16% pendings. Others are coming soon, and sold, you're looking at 33%. And here is your average, medium, low, and high statistical overview. The average list price is at $2.4 million, and the average sold price at $1.8 million. Look at your average sold to list ratio of 97, close to 97%. Let's take a snapshot at your most expensive new construction golf front home on 30A, right at $25 million. There are plenty of options if you are looking for golf front property on 30A. Your least expensive listing is a townhome right of 98 at $395. Same listings as last month's, and if you noticed, if you have been watching my videos, that was the lowest price listing last month and the months before, and so was, of course, the new construction. No change there in price. They're holding on firm on their price. So if you're looking for something right under 500 on 30A, east or west, you have quite some options right now, so keep that in mind. Let's jump into the market summary for December 2022, remember, because solds are happening at the end of December, the reports I have to go back a month. So I'm looking at December, and these are the number of listings. I'm just going to confine it to 230A West End now to kind of zoom in onto a little bit of a smaller area and take a look at this. So our active listings in October to November to down to December have decreased. Your list price, however, is keeping steady. There is not much change on your list price. And October, November, December, your absorption rate actually has gone down quite a bit. And so has the days on the market from October to December. Look at your absorption rate from last year to this year. So remember, this is December 21 to December 22. There is definitely a change because we know that the last year in January and February was the height of our season. We had hardly any inventory. But what you do want to look at is that your average list price is still significantly higher from last year to this year. So I normally jump into the property type year-to-date activity report, but when I ran the report, I struggled with it because it's only really showing data for 17 days, and I just don't think that 17 days can give us a really true picture. So I thought I'm going to take a look and show you the year-over-year comparison. So this report is going to show us what happened last year from January 1st to January 17 in 2022 compared to this year. So as you can see, the first column is attached single families, condos, and we're going to go look at detached single family homes. And here it's broken down by area again, and then it shows you how many active we had. So last year on the East End we had 171 active. This year we have 324. The West End has a change of plus 58. Bay County, Crestview area, Destin area, for Walton Beach. So you can see that, there's definitely a lot more total active. But what's interesting is if you look at the new listing, actually we had more new listings last year in January coming up than this year. And here is your under contracts compared from last year to this year. There's almost a 50% change. And then here is your average sales price. This is what I think is interesting. So if you look on the East End, there's pretty much not much a significant change from last year to this year to the average sales price. But then on the West End, there is a difference of minus 38%. But keep in mind, we have a lot of lower price listing popping up right now too that kind of reflects that data. And then you can take and scroll down and look by the area how it changed. Look at Freeport. The average sales price went down by -8. Okay, well, I am just about ready to wrap this market update up. I hope you found it useful and informational. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm really curious to see what happens next month. I hope you found my video useful and informational. If so, please remember to subscribe, like it. I would love to hear from you. Leave me a comment below. If you have any questions about any particular neighborhood, homes in the Panhandle, please reach out to me. I'm always here to help. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, tschüss, until the next one.